the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live. Peace.
Ring Walk Danny here with the Boxing Voice. We have Amir Imam here, live in Florida. How you doing, brother? Great to be talking to you.
What's going on, man? I'm doing good. How you?
Man, doing all right, doing all right. Now, last we saw you in the ring was March, I believe, for a title challenge. You came up short. Tough fight against Jose Ramirez. Can you talk about basically what you learned from that fight and basically where you see yourself now in the super lightweight division?
It ain't nothing but a setback for you know, a major comeback, man. I want to move up in weight. I'm gonna move up in weight. 140 was hard to make, man. I'm getting big, man. I'm a man now, man. I've been making 140 since I was about 17, 18 years old. So, but it was peace. It was a good fight though, man. My hat's off to him, man. He won the title and all that. So, I'm on to you know, moving up in weight and doing my thing, getting back in there.
Now, it's been 6 months since the fight. How is it now, knowing that you will be moving up in weight? How does your body feel? How do you feel your power can carry from 140 up to 147?
I feel way more stronger, more energy, man. I mean, like I said, making 140 was a hassle, and I just feel like me. I feel like a regular person, man. Making that weight is a must. Any boxer tell you making that weight is hard, man. Going down a lot of weight, man. So I feel feel real strong, and I'm ready. I'm looking forward to this, you know.
Now, obviously, going up in weight is an adjustment. How soon can fans expect to see you make your debut at welterweight? How soon can we see you back in the ring?
Real soon. I'm not sure the exact date, but real soon. Before the year's out, definitely.
So definitely before the year's out. Absolutely. Now, what are some names that you would like to see yourself in? Maybe not your first fight at welterweight, but what are some names? There's a lot of names at 147. What are some names that you could see yourself matching up with? Maybe stylistically you feel you can do good against? I
feel like I can do good against anybody. It doesn't matter, no names, you know. I just want to get in there and get the feel for 147. I know I'm gonna be good and be strong and elusive at that weight class. So it really don't matter who. The names don't matter.
Now, obviously, the WBC strap. The welterweight WBC strap is up for grabs this weekend. Sean Porter and Danny Garcia. How do you see that fight play out? A lot of fans are pretty split, you know, between that. Obviously, those are names that you could possibly be facing down the road, and I'm sure you would like to fight for that WBC strap as well someday. How do you see that fight play out?
Styles make fight, man. You know, it's a 50-50 fight, man. Both guys is good fighters, man, you know, and may the best man win. But that's definitely a good fight, man. I'm looking forward to that. I want to see that fight.
Now, Danny was champ at 140. You're moving up from 140. A lot of people feel that he may have lost his pop going up in weight. What are some things that you are doing to ensure that you are able to carry your power with you up to 147?
Just the same things, you know, real strength and conditioning, and just staying in shape and being yourself. Don't overdo it, you know. Once you try to become a bodybuilder just because you're moving up a weight, that's when you mess yourself up. So I'm not into all of that. I'm keeping it regular, keep doing the same thing, you know, stay as strong as I am now.
So obviously you're saying making 140 was tough. What is your eating like now that you're going up one weight class? Are you eating any different? Are you eating the same? What's I mean, obviously you're not in camp for a fight, so what's your eating like just training versus being in camp?
Eating is the same, you know. It's just that I don't have to fight every day to get down to 140, you know. I can actually get to 147 and feel normal, feel regular, which I never, you know, really did. And making 140 was a hustle, a struggle, man. So I feel good. I feel real good, man. I'm eating good, I'm drinking good. To make 147 is gonna be no problem.
Now, obviously, we have other people. We're here in Florida, so I mean, Keith Thurman, he's here, but he hasn't fought in a while. He holds a strap. Errol Spence down in Texas, he holds another strap. Obviously, the WBC's up for grabs. Who do you feel is the man to beat at 147? I mean, you also have Bud Crawford. Who do you feel is the man to beat at 147 right now?
Anybody with a belt, and then as a lot of fighters want to do, they want to unify and come be undisputed champion. So anybody with a belt, it's not a specific name. Anybody with a WBA, WBC, IBF, WBO, anybody with a belt. So just to up yourself, just to be become champion, world champion.
So you don't feel anybody stands out more than others, because the fans will say it that it's between Errol Spence, Bud Crawford. Obviously, you got other champions as well. Keith Thurman, who's been inactive due to injury. You have Danny Garcia, Sean Porter. You have people like the likes of Jesse Vargas. And now even yourself moving up in weight. What do you say to the fans that, okay, it's only Keith Thurman, I'm sorry, only Bud Crawford and Errol Spence? What do you say to the fans? Because obviously there's other great fighters in that division as well.
I mean, everybody, at the end of the day, everybody human, man. And it really comes out to skills in the ring, man. Who's the best in the ring? Because everybody gonna come in shape. Everybody gonna work hard for the fight. So it really comes out to who's smarter, and who got more skills in the ring.
Now, gotta talk. We're less than 2 weeks away of one of the biggest fights of the year. You have Canelo Alvarez and Gennady Golovkin. Did you happen to watch that first fight last year?
Yeah, I seen a little bit of it. I didn't see the whole fight though.
Now, how do you see the second fight play out? A lot of controversy with Canelo popping positive. How do you see the second fight play out? One of the most anticipated fights of the year, for sure.
It's just who can make the adjustments, who could adjust to what happened in the first fight. It's round 13 for them. So, but I like Canelo.
Like Canelo. What do you see that Canelo can adjust to make those improvements and come out victorious in the second fight?
I think Canelo can box him, man. Canelo got more skills than Triple G, And he's smart. But Triple G is a good fighter too. Triple G is a strong fighter. He's a smart fighter too. So styles, like I said, styles make fights. And I'm with Canelo on this one though.
Now talking about making adjustments, obviously you're going up in weight. Have you started sparring to see what adjustments you need to do? Because people may say it's only 7 pounds, but you still need to make adjustments, in there, because you're coming in with bigger guys. Are you back sparring at all?
No, not yet, no.
I mean, I just wanted to ask, why didn't you watch the first Canelo Triple G? What were you doing?
I don't know. I see some highlights of it though, and I see some good punches being thrown and stuff like that. But I didn't get to see the whole fight. But
do you typically watch boxing? Because I just asked Greg, and not everyone that's a boxer watches boxing. Like, they get enough of it in the gym, they don't want to go home and watch it too. But what's up with you?
Yeah, I watch boxing sometimes, man. I watch boxing, not all the time, but I watch it sometimes, man. I watch other fighters. You can always learn, You can always learn.
What are some fighters that you like watching? Maybe not in your division, but what are some fighters that when they fight, you got to tune in?
I like watching, I like watching the old school fighters, man, like Sugar Ray, Tommy Hearns, people like that. I watch Floyd. I like Floyd. Floyd's a good, real good fighter, the best, today. But for most part, I like to watch the old school fighters, man. Watch how they, how they do.
What are some fighters that you like to maybe pick things up from them and use in your own skill set when you perform, when you fight?
Like I said, yeah, definitely Floyd, Sugar Ray, Tommy Hearns, and it's just so many fighters, man. I can't name them all. It's a lot of fighters that brought a lot to the game. Just little basic stuff, not everything, not a lot of big things, just basic things,
Can you just tell us a little bit about you, obviously? Because I mean, sitting here talking to you, I just feel like you got to be a mature person, and I don't know, you're just on a certain level, right? Because you suffered 2 losses. A lot of people could have packed it up, quit, and said, look, I'm done with this shit, but you're still in the gym. We came here unexpected. We weren't expecting to find you, and you're here putting in work, like you said, no TV fights, nothing lined up, but you're still putting in work. Just talk to us about Amir Imam, your mindset, and, what makes you a fighter.
This is my job, man. This is what I do. I mean, just because I got losses don't mean it's the end of the world. Doesn't mean it's the end of Amir, And all I do is just make you, just want to go harder, be more hungry, man, to tell you the truth, to get back to where you was at, or to get the belt, period. If you ain't got no belt, you hungry, you want a belt. Regardless of who it is, losses or not, you want a belt. Because the belt, what the belt brings. So I'm always hungry, man. 2 losses ain't going to stop me from doing what I want to do,
Now, obviously, there's been tons of rumors, even from Showtime and Steven Espinoza, that Keith Thurman is going to be coming back. You guys both being Floridians, you moving up.
I ain't no Floridian.
Oh, nah? You relocated?
I'm from New York, but I live in Florida. Upstate, the capital. I ain't from downstate, but I'm from the capital.
All right. I mean, you know, we heard Keith say, look, Jesse Vargas is a tune-up for me. What if he picked you out of the litter and said, you know, Amir Imam's moving up, I might get him at the right time because he's coming off an elbow injury. You know, boxing is about the right matchmaking. Would you take a fight like that, or is Keith such a big fight that you want to be at 100%? You want to have a few fights back yourself like Tyson Fury does right now before he's getting in with Wilder, right? He's got 2 tune-ups in.
I would have to talk to my team and sit down and talk to them and see what they would want to do. Do what's best for me, you know? It's not about the people I'm fighting. It's best for me.
Have you ever sparred with Keith since you guys are, you know, work in Florida?
Nah, not at all.
Just ask. I know I seen you mix it up with Lubin before. You know, that video's infamous.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to Lubin, man.
Coach Cunningham getting it back in. Hopefully we get a chance to stop by. Well, listen, Amir, thank you for the time, and if you're around tomorrow, we'll be back.
All right, I appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.